What's up, guys? Skateboard's always a good, easy to carry, always on you seat, seating anywhere, and transportation all in one. It's about 5:15, it's 5:12 on the 29th of August. Wilson's been here a week now. His surgery was on Tuesday, doing awesome. Haven't seen his chest yet, but I'm sure Dr. Brownstein did an outstanding job as usual. This video is about tea cream for dick growth specifically, or just tea cream in general if you want to know where to get it. But like I said in my last video log, I went through tons of messages, and if they were hater, silly, you know, I said stupid, but I guess no question is stupid. But when you're asking me, like, how long does it take for my voice to change, I'm like, I don't know. It's different for everyone. So just, you know, whatever. Maybe not so stupid, but just misinformed, not so well informed, I don't know. But also, you know, don't ask me about tea changes. Honestly, I am so far beyond that. I'm almost 4 years on testosterone. I don't really remember what happened when, as far as physical changes go, and there are so many guys on here vlogging that are currently going through the testosterone changes that would love to answer your questions, that they're happily going through it now, and for me it almost kind of is stressful, like it's kind of like traumatic, like bring that back. It's like I'm just a dude now, and I enjoy that, and I don't really want to talk about the physical aspects of transition so much, and I don't. I try to talk more about what I've learned, you know, being in this male body now, and being, you know, navigating the world as a male, rather than the physical process it took to get me here. You know, that is an important part, and, you know, those guys' videos are totally valid, but my channel is kind of, has a different direction, in that, you know, I don't want it just to be this physical thing about being transgender. I try to show all aspects of my life, and, you know, I'm an artist and a filmmaker and a musician, and I do all kinds of things, and I like to skateboard, and it's not just about, I got this hair, you know, this and that. So, I've also been able to come to that place because, you know, I am this far into transition, and I've had, success just in, you know, moving out here and just having a good time, whatever. But, okay, tea cream. I've talked about this before. This is my tea cream. You probably all know my last name. My last name is Tommy. I don't care. Yeah, if you've emailed me, it says it. Whatever. I don't care. This is from the Women's International Pharmacy. This says testosterone cream, 100 milligrams per gram. Apply 1 gram of cream per day. Basically, this here is, so 100 milligrams per gram cream. Tea creams come in all different kinds of percentages and measurements. So various pharmacies will compound testosterone at any strength you wish, okay? So mine is 100 milligrams per milliliter, and it's from Women's International. Women's International Pharmacy has 2 locations. One in the Midwest in Wisconsin, which serves basically half the country over to the East Coast, and then one location in Arizona, which I will have to get from now living in California, so they serve the other half of the Midwest over to California, over to the West Coast. So they come in also in percentages, not just 100 milligrams, 50 milligrams, whatever. They come in 5%, 10% strengths. It really just depends. Your doctor can call the pharmacy, and it's basically custom made for you, so it's whatever you want, really, or whatever your doctor is willing to prescribe. Women's International, like I said, 2 locations in Wisconsin and Arizona, depending where you live. That's where they'll service you. There's a pharmacy in Las Vegas called Kronos, Kronos, and then Apothecure in Texas, I believe Dallas, will do compounding cream. Strohecker's, a very good pharmacy up in Portland, where a lot of guys get their tea from. Not sure if they do compounding. I think I've read one post where someone did get some compounded cream from Strohecker's. And there's tons of local pharmacies that will do it. Like, look up compounding pharmacies in your local area. Like, even in Jacksonville, I could have gotten a compounding pharmacy to just compound me testosterone. You're going to have to get your doctor that writes your tea to talk with them and say, look, I want this for my dick, or, you know, whatever. Say, I've heard it, you know, is recommended for dick growth before surgery. You know, all Meltzer and Dr. Miro of Serbia, all these guys who perform lower surgery, you know, give their patients testosterone cream before surgery to enhance growth. So, so local pharmacies, let's see. Strohecker's also good because they send free needles and alcohol swipes for shots. And one thing to note with this, be sure to get a cream and not a gel, because gel are usually alcohol-based, like androgel. Don't ever put androgel on your genitals. People have done it, and they said once you get past the burning, it's okay, but you don't want the burning on your dick. Nothing alcohol-based. You want a cream-based. It's nicer. And people have asked me where to put it. Put it on the head of your penis, on the shaft, put it around the whole base. I mean, if you want to put it on your balls or whatever, it might help, you know, just in general, like if you get expanders later or whatever, you know, that's going to be, you know, your balls, so it can help. But I think mostly get it just all around your dick, underneath the hood, you know, whatever, just under, yeah, foreskin, whatever you want to call it. Get the shaft, get the base, just get it all around. Just, it's not just on the head or whatever. And, you know, use it regularly. I had I have excellent growth, but I had pretty good growth in the first 3 to 6 months because I did use cream regularly on my dick. It was kind of fun. Now it's like, I don't really need it so much. And, you know, I feel like since being out in San Francisco, and even in the last 2 to 3 months, my penis has grown, like, a lot more. It's much more prominent, and sticks out a lot more, and erections are a lot more annoying, and I just feel its presence a lot more, and I think that's being more relaxed with myself, and just growth in general. And I get a lot of questions. My dick has kept on growing, you know, up to this 4-year point. Like, it's gotten thicker, more girth, but it also has gotten longer, but definitely is growing in a different way in girth, and kind of like just getting more masculine. And I've heard reports, you know, guys 10 years on T, they have noticed growth too. It's not nearly as significant in the first year or two, but you know, guys 10 years on T, I think it's one of those things kind of like your nose. I think it will always kind of just continually grow a little bit. I have some doctor friends who are also F to M that I could ask and see, you know, just what they think. And I get a lot of messages from men that were born male and who are not trans, who just find my testosterone cream video and pumping, and they want to know if it'll work for them. And I know it actually will probably shrink your genitals, is what I heard from a doctor, to not use testosterone cream on people that were born male. And yeah. And also, you know, you can pump, but I'm not really doing that much anymore. But I can make a separate video on that. I think Troy on here might have done a video on pumping. Not sure if he took it down, but there's some guys that know a lot more about that than me. It's just something I do once in a while. It's fun, you know, get your dick all big, like. But yeah, that's just basically the rundown. Try to give you some info. The pharmacies, the big ones are, you know, Kronos, where I got it, Women's International, Apothecure, and Stroheckers might do it. So that gives you some names, some places to start. But also know that you can contact any compounding pharmacy. You can go on anyone, like local, and just say, hey, you know, can you know, compound me 100 milligrams per milligram or whatever. Oh, and also on the dosage, you know, mine says a gram. You know, you don't use a whole gram on your dick. Just enough, you know, to cover it, but you don't want to throw off your levels, and because, you know, you can also take that into consideration with your doctor if you want to use it on your dick. You might want to lower your dose weekly by maybe 15 to 25 milligrams, only because you're also getting this cream every day and it's being absorbed, even though it's being absorbed to your penis, and the point is for the growth and enhancement of the penis. It is still going to raise your levels, and you know, you don't want too high of levels, and you'll just, you know, it won't feel good. So yeah, so hopefully that gave you a good rundown, and I hope that info helped. And if you have any questions about T-cream, oh, also, someone left me a comment on the old video. They said, oh, my question must have been stupid because, you know, you didn't answer it. I said I had 900 in my inbox, and I deleted all of the ones that I wasn't going to reply to, and I still have 479 to get back to. That's almost 500 messages that are getting replied to, so please don't think just because you didn't get a reply yet that it's not going to happen, because I have close to 500 to write back, and I'm going to do it. So thank you for everyone.